Dear friends, welcome back to my channel. Let's read. From the timeless collection of Kamla Das, let's read A Little Kitten. Let's begin. When they had finally settled themselves down after the weeks of honeymoon in a small flat at Dadar, she told her husband that she felt miserable and lonely from 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening while he worked in his insurance firm at the heart of the city. If only you could get me a pet, she murmured, nestling closer to his chest. A little kitten, even a kitten would be such a comfort. And he threw back his head and laughed. What a sweet and innocent creature he had married. He tickled her until she rolled over on their double bed and screamed out for mercy. You are killing me. Please stop. Please stop. Then he began to lick her toes, mumbling, You see, I'm your kitten. I am your little kitten. After 3 months of ardor, they began to quarrel. Nothing very serious, of course not. Just a few probing queries regarding his relationship with Miss Nadka, his secretary, and his mysterious silence that would last for hours. Speak to me. I cannot bear these silences. Leave me alone, he would say, and disappear into the bathroom. One day, she climbed upon a stool and peeped into the bathroom through the ventilator. He was seated on the edge of the tub, frowning. What are you doing there? She shouted at him. He got up and pulled the ventilator shut. It nearly snapped off her fingers. No wonder, she was very angry and frustrated. When they were on the best of their terms, she used to take a bath in the evening after tea and buy a jasmine strand from the flower boy to hang from her long plait. She had naturally pink cheeks, but on tiring days, when she saw herself pale, she cheated a little with touch of rogue, which she kept hidden away. When Miss Nudker was unwittingly drawn into the orbit of their life together, she stopped taking the evening bath. The flower boy went away disappointed. Even the old Maharashtrian woman who used to wash the vessels for her in the morning began to wonder what had gone wrong. She had lost her bridal freshness. There was a new crease on her brow, which sliced the red bindi in two halves. Pimples began to form on her cheeks. She found herself worrying about her digestion. Then one day, he came home, dead drunk. After attending an office dinner, she tore her wedding sari into shreds. She grew frighteningly hysterical. Would you like to visit your parents for a month? He asked her. You look as if you need a change. She was alarmed. She went to look at her face secretly in the bathroom mirror. He was speaking the truth. She had lost the glow which she had before settled down to Bombay. They were living close to a mill. She felt that the smoke from its chimney were darkening her skin. Yes, I need a change, she told him, but you will have to come with me. He gave for the first time a birthday gift to his secretary because he had begun to compare her with his plutant wife. Miss Nudker was serene. In fact, he had once heard the clerks teasingly call her Serene Highness. He thought it clever of the clerks. When he gave her an ivory figurine on her birthday, Miss Nudker blushed very nicely and murmured, You shouldn't have spent so much on my birthday. He had done it on an impulse. After all, he was not the demonstrative kind. And she was Miss Nudker to him, although once she had asked him to call her by her name, Indra. I heard that you were planning to leave us soon, Miss Nudker, he said. The office will miss you. She blushed again. The marriage will take place only in December, she said. My fiancé will come from Canada in October, still 4 months to go. And looking into his eyes, she flashed a smile, a gleaming jet of a smile that made his stomach quiver. That was their first evening together. They went to dark, smoke-filled restaurant and always took the corner table where they could sit half concealed behind a potted cacti. At home, his wife sulked and lost her looks, thinking unkind thoughts incessantly. Once or twice, she would put all her silk inside a trunk and decided to go back to Dharwar, but he dissuaded her. What will your parents say? He asked her. One day, when he came back home, wearily crossing the hall to go to their bedroom, he found his little wife seated before her dressing table, brushing her wavy hair. She turned her face to smile at him. He was taken aback. She looked so pink and healthy. There was a gleam in her eyes, a secret message for the mail. He rushed forward to embrace her. Oh, you look so pretty, he said. So pretty and happy? Then he saw above her breast a long red scratch. What happened? He asked her. Did you find yourself a kitten? He looked around. Perhaps it was hiding somewhere in the kitchen. Is it a stray? He asked her. She kept silent. She was looking over his head to a spot in the dusky sky. What are you staring at? He asked her. I don't see anything. I don't see anything there but some clouds and some smoke. Dear friends, this is the end of the story. Please stay tuned for another story. Also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel.